Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the runner. Oh, right place, right time. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he's found a way past. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe! He's Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Thuram, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mkhitaryan. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Dumfries. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez. He's gone forward. And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Granit Xhaka. Stefan de Vrij. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barella. Dumfries really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Foot in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinez. And it's Isco. Thuram. And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. And now the hit. Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Thuram. Now this could be a Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
5 minutes till the break. Dumfries. Thuram. And the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Isco. Hernandez. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. Barella. Bisek. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Koulibaly clears it away. It's Kimmich. Hernandez. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Barella. Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Dumfries. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. That's Mkhitaryan. And claimed it back swiftly. And Martinez! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Opts to play it back. Dumfries. Barella. And Bisek. Barella. Acerbi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barella. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram. Thuram! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Has a go! Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he'll shoot here! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
That's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. Now it's Barella. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 15 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in, surely! Mbappe! Oh, what... And again! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Big chance! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Mkhitaryan. Dimarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Van Dijk tries to clear. Safi Sali. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Chelhanoglu, Mkhitaryan. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. Oh, the straight hit! Yes! And there is his 30th goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Strong running down that left flank. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos. La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Fofana. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well read, nice interception. Isco. Fofana. Reinders. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Musa. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good spot. Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hernandez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely measured pass. That is a Thuram! Goal! Barcelona! That is his ton, and does he not know it?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And here's Rafael Leao. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's delightful. Thuram. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Musa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's chosen to go back. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's had it nicked away. Hernandez. Pavlovic. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, that's clever.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez. Granit Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram. Gabia promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Thuram. And here's Xhaka. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders.
2 minutos de descuento.
Xhaka calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. Isco. Goes looking wide. Hernandez. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pulisic. Fofana. Kimmich. For Granit Xhaka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Isco, Mbappe, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders. Ball played for Musa. Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Pavlovic. And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. And that has left him in a heap. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Musa.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Isco. And it's Xhaka. Kimmich. To Granit Xhaka. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Opts to play it back. Kimmich. And here's Thuram. Fofana.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He is real chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kimmich. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Granit Xhaka looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He has found the way through. Oh, great play. And they're quick to get it back. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Musa simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the runner. Mbappe, and the shot! Always going over the top.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play
Sustituidos por
into the last 5 minutes.
el dorsal 5.
Rafael Leao. Fofana.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a look and plays it forward. He can run onto that. Safi Sali. He's had a hit! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold. Rafael Leao! Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's been taken short. Defending was strong and firm. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got away. Dani Olmo. Araujo. He's through. Has a go! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka! Just too high.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Dani Olmo. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe, played out wide. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Yamal. And Koundé. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casado. He won't be happy with that one. He's having a go! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Koundé. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri. And Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Good read, needed to be. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Araujo. And Rafinha. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely pass.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rafinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Isco defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Isco. Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Koundé. And Araujo. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Isco does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Isco. Kimmich. Granit Xhaka. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Araujo. Rafinha. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's gone for a throw-in. And it's gone back to the keeper. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Isco. Yamal. Lewandowski. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dani Olmo. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And Koundé. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Dani Olmo. Well, that's an excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game...
Now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Kvaratskhelia coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pass somewhat off target. Araujo. Casado. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Dani Olmo. And it's Lewandowski. Isco. Kimmich. And Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Granit Xhaka. Kimmich. Granit Xhaka. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich goes short. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That's very neat. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. La alineación del Barcelona será...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be... He's having a go! And that should get the job done. Isco! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Kimmich with the short one. Hernandez. He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Kimmich goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been won straight back. And he's been shifted off it. Showing good feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Isco. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking...
He's tried one! Kimmich. Isco. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
That is lovely. And that is expertly dealt with. Hernandez. Granit Xhaka. No foul, says the referee.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Isco. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Shapes to shoot. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Koulibaly. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Xhaka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Xhaka has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were, he really did.
Koulibaly to Granit Xhaka, and it's Isco. Now can he find a finish? Decent hit! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now the finish! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first and the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's got the shot away! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. No, again, there's no way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And he gets rid in a hurry. Big chance, corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Thuram. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to catch.
Shot a goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Isco carries the ball down the right. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Gets his head to it! Just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Isco puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. And Hernandez. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Hernandez. Isco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's become a case of men against boys. Kimmich. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, super ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was a
Great chance! In he goes again! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here. Safi Sali to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribéry looking to penetrate opposition lines. And Ribéry! Oh, there was plenty on that. Four extra minutes added on. De Vrij can get it clear. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And time is up. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Durante el descanso,
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Grupo oficial de animación.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Think of this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And we're underway. Ball's gone out of play. Zappacosta. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Turan. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone backward here. Cuadrado. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cuadrado. Posh. And it's Kolasinac. Zappacosta. And it's De Roon. De Roon. Lookman. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Mbappe chasing after it. Lookman. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kolasinac. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. De Roon. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cuadrado is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Isco. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mbappe. And here's Xhaka. Hernandez. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Xhaka. Kimmich. Zappacosta was in no mood for any of that. Retegi. Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Isco. It's Kimmich. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Vrij. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Xhaka. He's got a side of goal. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. To Ketelara. Terrific header! Goal! Atalanta! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gol per l'Atalanta. Ha segnato al 38esimo minuto, numero 32.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lookman, and the shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No way through, so back it comes. And here's Mbappe, strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Lookman. Daron. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a fabulous ball.
Un minuto di recupero.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Kimmich. Hernandez. And it's Xhaka. Thuram. Isco. Isco! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Zappacosta, who's set up one goal so far. De Roon, over to the left. De Vrij producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kolasinac cuts out the pass. Zappacosta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lookman! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Now it's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Opts to play it back. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Granit Xhaka. Isco.
Atalanta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Granit Xhaka. Thuram. Barcelona finding their passes. De Ketelaere. Retegi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Isco. Now it's Mbappe. And he's... Now the finish! And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's there to belt it away. And he was quick to react. Lookman. Kolasinac. Just a quarter of an hour to play. City. And De Ketelaere. Quadrado providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold. Granit Xhaka. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Quadrado. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Granit Xhaka. Hernandez.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got the shot away!
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And here's Thuram. Kimmich. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 77. Viene sostituito con il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pulls it back. Lookman. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Neuer sends that a long way. And it's Ribery. Kvaratskhelia. It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And it didn't. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So it's away we go then. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gently done. Kimmich. Hernandez. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, here's a chance! And here's Isco. Now it's Mbappe. And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koulibaly wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Now it's Isco. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich. And that is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, important interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, no joy this time. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Kimmich. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kimmich. Oh, that's a key interception. So, what can they make of this? Decent hit! Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chance here to counter. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe, opts to play it back. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. No, he's not getting past him there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Isco being hounded, manhandled at times.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
And it's Isco. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Isco. Hernandez. Isco looking to add to his goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Xhaka. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stood up well to him there. Hernandez powering forward here. Tries to dink it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ribéry goes steaming forward. And Ribéry! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribéry takes control of it and he's on the move. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Alexander-Arnold. Granit Xhaka. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's very neat. For Granit Xhaka. Now it's Ribéry. Lovely bit of skill. Showing good feet. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way to...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
Oh, there's the clearance.
El dorsal 14.
And now they can spring out of defence. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the number on the board is 3. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Hits one! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that has left him in a heap. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kimmich. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Now it's Isco. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Kimmich really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Thuram.
Granit Xhaka really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Can he finish? No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Kimmich, Granit Xhaka, it's Kimmich, and here's Thuram, Isco, oh what a ball he's hit, Thuram! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk. Van Dijk powering forward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Isco, Koulibaly, it's Kimmich, Isco, Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he was quick to react. Hernandez. Thuram. The fullback is in acres of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Stefan de Vrij. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. To Granit Xhaka. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Kimmich. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out towards the flank.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Isco does really well to win the ball there. Isco being hounded, manhandled at times.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Isco. And here's Mbappe. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 29. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Koulibaly. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Driving forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That is good strength. Isco. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neuer. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Granit Xhaka. Isco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! Right back in the game! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Kvaratskhelia. And Ribéry! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Ribéry demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez. Bjarnason. And it's Bjarnason. The ball has bounced loose now. Granit Xhaka. Looking for options for movement. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. And
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
yeah, Florent Thauvin, an exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different, and that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off the ball, always looking to make a decoy move to drag defenders the wrong way.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Isco. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Thuram to Isco. Kimmich. And Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Eklenkamp. Camera. Eklenkamp.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Camera. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Pretty robust defending.
He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the counter is on. Hernandez. It's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Isco! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ezibue. They get a throw in. Showing great feet there. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Isco. And Alexander-Arnold. Eklenkamp. Lovely feet. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Granit Xhaka. And it's Isco. Mbappe. And Hernandez. Isco. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Isco. Tovan. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Eklenkamp. Stefan de Vrij. Isco. He's in a great position. So nearly the perfect ball. Tovan. Isco. Mbappe. Ezibue. Now it's Thuram. Isco. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Xhaka. Now it's Isco. Eklenkamp. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Granit Xhaka. Kimmich. For Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbappe. Xhaka. And here's Thuram. That's very neat. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory He's just managed the apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a throw. Ezibue. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Good work on the right flank here. And here's Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Granit Xhaka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Kamara. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kamara. Isco. Granit Xhaka. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nice control. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Hernandez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Always onto this. Barcelona have... And the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Ribery. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that was very necessary. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ezibue. He's through here. And he's certainly onside here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Alexander-Arnold. Ribéry. No, he's not getting his way this time. Zamora. Zamora. Shifted upfield. There will be 4 extra minutes. Last chance, perhaps. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And we're done. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Hernandez. And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Granit Xhaka, Isco. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And the pass is intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right, but...
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Miretti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's not got that quite right. Stood up well to him there. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanoli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Kimmich. Granit Xhaka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Kimmich. And here's Isco. Thuram touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Junior Messias. It's a really well-measured ball, and that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Mbappe. Junior Messias. Thuram. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's a chance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Junior Messias. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Miretti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hernandez, showing good feet. Kimmich. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zanoli. Kimmich does well to get it back. Thuram. And it's Isco. Zanoli. Junior Messias. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. Miretti. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Kimmich. Mbappe. He can run onto that. Hernandez. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Isco. Shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So, third corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Corner number 4 coming up here. Kimmich goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, improbably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show. Big chance! Junior Messias! They've scored! So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And he was quick to react. No, he's not getting past him there. And the shot! He can get that clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kimmich to Granit Xhaka. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, they could break here. Alexander-Arnold. Kvaratskhelia. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Lascia il campo per il numero 45. Balotelli.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. And the shot. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Miretti, now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Deftly away. Kimmich does really well there, he is strong. Kvaratskhelia. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a nicely measured pass. Pinches it off him. Miretti. Great hit! And with that, the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Alexander-Arnold voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already... He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that's been won straight back. Isco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get it through? Kimmich, Granit Xhaka, and Alexander-Arnold. Played backwards here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Isco, and that is expertly dealt with. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.